Once again, welcome to Mo's Backyard Barbecue and Grill. I'm Mo. Unfortunately, my partner in taste is running around in the yard trying to find a special spot. But today, I'm going over how to smoke salt and smoke paprika in this little quick short. Now, it's pretty easy to do. You can either cold smoke it or you can hot smoke it. You're not going to melt salt. It's going to absorb a lot of flavor. But be warned, whatever flavors you have in your smoker is going to stick to it. So if you want to clean your smoker beforehand, go right ahead. There's no way you can get everything out if you use your smoker regularly for other reasons. So smoking salt, smoking paprika, smoking other spices is an easy way you can change the flavor profile of all your food that you put this stuff on normally. I recommend it. I do it all the time. I keep a stash of smoked salt in my spice rack at all times. Now, the great thing about this, it doesn't take a lot of work and it lasts for a long time. You're not going to put a pound of salt in everything, but what I'm using differently today is a flake salt. And that's what I'm going to show you in this short. I hope you enjoy it. Give it a shot yourself. You don't even need a smoker to do it. As long as you got a smoke tube or something that can smoke for a long time, you're good to go. I would recommend a smoked maize though, as they can last 10 to 12 hours. I smoke my salt and my paprika 10 hours. So that means I have to reload my large smoke tube and my small smoke tube once each. But good luck to you. Give it a shot. I hope you enjoy. To start off, I'm going to compare the look of the smoked salt I have left to the fresh salt. I'm using Maldon sea salt flakes, but coarse kosher salt and regular table salt will work just as well. I'm also putting the fresh salt on peach paper. This paper breathes, allowing the smoke flavor to get through the bottom of the paper and through all the salt. I'll spread it out as evenly as possible across the paper before I put it in the smoker. Like my smoked cheese, I'll be cold smoking the salt and the paprika. This isn't exclusive, just my preference. You can hot smoke it too, and I might give this a go in a later video to compare the methods. I'll load both the large and the small smoker tube, which is about 6-7 hours worth of smoke. So I'll have to reload the large tube again while the smaller tube is still in the smoker. Using the hickory pellets in the smoker tube, this cold smoke method is only really different from the cheese in regards to time. I like to smoke seasonings for 10 hours at least. I did try smoking salt for 4 or 5 hours before, but much of the salts were missed, resulting in an incomplete smoke. It wasn't bad tasting, and some may actually prefer it this way. Alright, so the big one burned out already. It kind of turned into a windy day. The little guy right here, filled with the same pellets. It lasts about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and it's going to smolder real good. Is my master-built propane smoker. You come down here and take a look. You can see I got my iron skillet in there with my small smoke tube right in the middle of it, getting off all of that sweet hickory smoke. And you can see, got my paprika, got my first layer of salt, second layer of salt, my final layer of paprika. What you're going to see is when this is over, this smoke, or this salt, is going to come out nice and yellow. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's going to be a little yellow. Now you can see there's a little moisture in the air, starting to stiffen up a little bit. But once you push it around, rattle it around in a shaker a little bit, it'll loosen right up. You can already see the color changing. Well, I got my big tube ready now, but surprisingly my little tube isn't burned out yet. But I'm going to go ahead and switch them out anyway. Just, I want to be able to leave it alone for a while. So here it is. Now we're going to put it in the smoker. Now we got roughly 4 or 5 more hours of smoke going on the salt and the paprika. I hope everyone got something out of this video. Smoking spices is an easy way to change up the flavors in your meals or turn a boring meal into a new experience. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.